You finished your first row and now you're ready to turn the corner. Here's how. On your first row, you're going to come to the loop that you made on your warp. It's really important that you go through the right-hand side of the loop and then treat the other side of the loop as one with the selvage rod. Going through that loop is what keeps your rug together when you take it off the loom. Now you're ready to actually turn the corner. The weft that has been trailing is going to go around the selvage rod and the left-hand side of the loop. Now my twining is going to be going towards the right. So the weft that is in my left hand is now going to go over and under. Over and under, just like before. Don't worry if you find this confusing. A lot of people do. Here's another way that you can do it. After you've gone through the loop, take the weft that is on the outside and get it out of your way. Then take the weft that you still have and wrap it around the selvage rod and the left-hand side of the loop. Bring down the weft that you had put out of the way and now use it to twine. Remember to push up your weft so it's really snug against the pegs. When I get all the way to the other side, I have to turn the corner again. Here's a review of getting the weft out of the way when you go to make the turn. Take the weft that's on the outside and get it out of the way. Take the weft that had been trailing and wrap it around the selvage rod and the warp. Then bring down that other weft. Since I'm going to the left now, the one on the right is the one that's going to go over and under. So let me take a second and undo this so I can review the other way to turn. The weft on the left is going to go around the selvage rod and the warp. Now, because I'm moving to the left, the weft on the outside, on the right, is now going to go over and under. Always make sure that you are pushing up your weft as snug as possible. The warp should never show. This is what makes for a nice firm rug. You absolutely have to go through the loop at least one time. In this picture, you can see that I've already gone through the loop 4 times. So now what? Now it's time to treat the loop as one warp. So you're going to pinch both sides of the loop together and take your weft and wrap it around both sides of the loop and the selvage rod and turn the corner just like you've done before. You might have noticed that doing this creates one stitch on the outside that's a little bit larger than the other stitches, but I promise you, no one will notice and neither will you when your rug is completed.